Okay, the question is if you've got Ascension symptoms, how long are you going to have them for? Well, when I'm talking about Ascension symptoms, I'm talking about physical aches and pains. I've had these physical aches and pains now about 15 months since I started having pains. I had other Ascension symptoms for a very long time, various things, but as far as the physical body aches and pains, and the tinnitus, which is the ringing in the ears, and well, it's been 15 months. This, and when is it going to end? My spirit guides suggest it's going to take me another 500,000 years. So their answer is they don't know. Many people have got fibromyalgia, which is apparently, my doctor says, very difficult to diagnose. He won't diagnose this. He wants me to go to a major city to get a specialist. And I think fibromyalgia, if you've been diagnosed with it, is an Ascension symptom. Other kinds of Ascension symptoms: difficulty with your sleep patterns. So for me, I usually get tired in the afternoon, and I don't sleep well at night a lot of nights. What else? More and more synchronicities, which are meaningful coincidences. Sometimes you get some deja vu. I very often get the feeling that I can't take any more of it, and that I just, if there was something I could do to make it over. It's not pleasant. Is it a spiritual awakening? Yes. Why? Because that's what everyone else says when they start experiencing the synchronicities. Like, they happen to you, and you say, this never used to happen to me. And the synchronicities happen. You're I mean, you cannot explain it. I mean, you read the definition of synchronicity. Go find a dictionary and look it up, and you start seeing them. And you never saw them when you were. I never saw them for most of my adult life, and then all of a sudden they start happening. You also might meet your spirit guides. Some people seem to have very good spirit guides. My spirit guides are mixed in with a lot of horrible negative entities. What are spirit guides? They're non-physical people. What else can I tell you about them? Well, you have good spirit guides or bad spirit guides. I have no idea. I don't know who assigns spirit guides to you. Mine are not angels. Some people might get visits from beautiful energies. I used to go and see someone who channeled Sananda, and that version of Sananda brought in beautiful energies, very beautiful. What What else can I tell you about Ascension symptoms? I think a lot of people are having Ascension symptoms, but they are calling them regular maladies. They're calling them things like I had a flu, I had a stomach upset, I had a headache. Um, in the past, I used to get all these kind of things. But I think once you start seeing the synchronicities in your life, everything that you used to call illnesses that you went to see the doctor about now are an ascension symptom. Does going to the doctor help you? Not at all. It's a waste of time, and I hate going there. So, why? Because everything they prescribe doesn't work. Although I did have a course of antibiotics that did help me with long-standing cold. So I won't say 100% that what they prescribe won't work, but a lot of times, if one time I had a nasty headache and I took some Advil and it worked. But last week I had a lot of body aches and pains and I took a bunch and doesn't work. So I've had stuff like skin irritations that come up. It's like sciatica, not sciatica. What do you call it? Cirrhosis of the liver. It's psoriasis. So it's like skin irritation, and the stuff that they prescribe doesn't work. Um, so I guess I should tell you, if you think you want to go see the doctor, go do it. It took me a long time before I finally went to see the doctor. The antibiotics help with the cough. My cough is not totally gone. It comes and goes, and it's related to my spirit guides because my spirit guides have the ability to cough me. So are they spirit guides? No, they are. Sometimes they're horrible, and sometimes they're quite funny. Mostly they talk way too much, and I don't know why they're assigned to me as spirit guides. What else happens with ascension symptoms? You'll be prompted to leave a lot of things behind. A job that you've done for a long time, it's quite likely you will be prompted and you won't have any real say. They will force you to leave your job. How might they force you to leave? Well, you might just be at work and you'll just get the feeling, this is my last day, and you'll just say, this is my last day, I'm not giving you 2 weeks, I gotta go. And out the door you'll walk. Or you might, in the middle of the night, wake up and feel sick to your stomach and just have the feeling it's related to your job. And you feel sick to your stomach and you'll put up with it for an hour, and then you'll pick up the phone and you'll call in and you'll say I'm sick, and then you'll take a day off, and then you'll maybe call in and say I don't feel well, I still don't feel well, and I'm not going to be there, and maybe you will quit, or maybe you will take a leave of absence. As far as your personal relationships, it's very difficult to say. For me, I can't really say anything about me, but for other people, some people say that some of their long-term partners and they split up because one person's having an awakening and the other person is what's known as toxic. Just like things that were always horrible about them just become more annoying than you could possibly imagine, or they can't. They just on their own accord leave because your energy has changed, your vibration has changed so much that you're incompatible. What else will happen? Animals will begin to like you. If you didn't have animals liking you before, animals will notice your vibration has changed and they will become much more friendly to you. You'll just notice it. You'll just notice it. Animals will, in the past, when they would just wander away and not even notice you, they will notice you and they will come over. For example, 2 weeks ago, there was a fox at my friend's country residence that he knew was just being a fairly friendly fox, but it was very friendly to me. And I just noticed that dogs and cats just seemed much more friendly to me now than when I was a child. When I was a child, dogs and cats didn't like me much, and I didn't like them. So, what else can I tell you? Oh shit, I've gone over 10 minutes. Just because at 10 minutes, that's as long as you can go for Instagram. There should be a timer on this thing. That's all I've got for Ascension symptoms. I'm Harry Weaver.